Now that we know what lateral area is, we're going to find total surface area. So total surface area is going to be this one, still focusing on prisms. I have the perimeter times the height plus 2 times the area of my base. Okay, so really I'm taking my lateral area now and I'm adding on the area of the base at the same time. Okay, so let's look at that in terms of this problem right here. Okay, so out of this, you can have different bases. I usually like to pick the one that it's sitting on if all possible. So I'm going to say that this bottom shape is the base. So we're going to say surface area equals perimeter times the height plus 2 times the area of your base. Okay, and I'm going to write down how do we find each one of these. Okay, so starting with perimeter, P, that's capital P, that is finding the perimeter of the base. So we're going to take 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4. Sometimes it makes it easier if you do outline what is your base. That way you know which one you're dealing with. So when I add those together, I should get 26. Okay, now H we said is the distance between one base and the next base. So since I picked the bottom one, my other base that goes with it would be up here at the top. The distance between those two bases is 6. And then finally, capital B, this will change depending on what shape your base is. In this case, since I have a rectangle, I want the area of a rectangle, which is base times height or length times width, which in this case is 9 times 4, which would get me 36. Now that I have all my information, I should be able to plug it straight in. So 26 plus, 26 times 6 plus 2 times the area of my base, which is 36. And if I multiply that all together, that's going to get me 228 feet squared. Okay. We're also going to do this bottom one because it's a different shape. Instead of a rectangular prism, it is now a triangular prism. So we're going to do the same thing. Still uses the same formula, but it's going to change it up just a little bit. Okay, so since I'm dealing with a triangular prism, I'm going to outline the base, which in this case is right here. It's that triangle right out in front. That's technically a right triangle on it. So for the perimeter, I know it's 12 plus another value. I need to find this one. Again, you can use the Pythagorean theorem if you can see that it's a 45, 45, 90 triangle right away. That's okay too. When you do this, it should get you really close to, I need to do it this time because I don't have it. 12 squared, actually I'll pull it up. Do it right here. We're going to take the square root of 12 squared plus another 12 squared is really close to, when I round it up, it looks to be 17. And I'm going to round it to that. I'm going to say C is about 17. So 12 plus 17 is going to equal the value of 41. Remember, height is the distance between your bases. So between your front base and your back base, your height is going to be 8. And now for your area of the base. The area of the base, since it's a triangle, should be 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 times 12 times another 12 is going to get us a value of 72. Plug in all your stuff. 41, change my color, is your perimeter times your height plus 2 times the area of your base will come out to 400 172 millimeters squared, approximately.